Hello, everybody. You can call me Truskulls. Welcome back to the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. When we last left off, if I remember correctly, the settings person here told me that next time I saw them, I could set my favorite time instead of the actual time, because I set the actual time correctly both times that I was prompted to do so. So I'm going... No, I need PM. Give me PM. There we go. 5:10 PM, my favorite time of day. Ah, 5:10 PM. Your favorite time of day! Oh my god, can this game stop saying exactly what I'm saying and exactly the same? Like, I know that I have done this before, but I didn't remember that that's how that was worded. Like, in any way. Okay. Or could you simply not resist giving me the correct time again? After all, I know how much you enjoy setting the time correctly. Hey, what's up, Jason? Okay, now I'm curious how accurate 5:10 PM is. Let's use another slider to find out. How accurate is 5:10 PM? Well, it's 11:37 PM right now, so let's say about there. Yeah, because this is halfway. Or is that halfway? This is halfway. That's like right there, yeah. You know, can I just say, regardless of the accuracy of the clock, I'm having a great time adjusting these settings. I feel like I'm learning more about you and how you like things to be set. It's good to collect data. I wish we had more sliders, but we've gone through all the sliders I have. Perhaps I can invent some new sliders to gather new data on you. Shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, let me whip up a couple of new ones. Should be ready by the next time you boot up the game. Well, now we have something to look forward to the next stream. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. Alright, so this episode I titled Only Death Awaits.
What could it mean?
Because my single
Stanley
goal...
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
oh shit, the window!
A memo.
Is to get Stanley killed. He's not here. Or I missed him. As soon as I get to the new content, I need to show you guys the creeper. Anyways, gonna get Stanley killed now. Okay,
when
so...
Stanley came to a set of
this way.
Doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Shut up, Mom! Don't tell me what to do!
Just to admire it.
You're not my dad!
Surely a room worth admiring, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Fuck your left door.
Stanley was so bad at following
Alright,
directions, it's
this is the easiest way I know to kill Stanley. I know a couple of other ways, but oh yeah, have I gone down in the vent? Have I showed you what's in the vent, Jason? No, sorry, no, well, that's for later. We're killing Stanley.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Awesome. Okay. Now, how else? Oh, I know how to kill Stanley.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, and that's a pretty decently lengthy ending, so fuck yeah.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I forgot to look in the window again. No, I didn't.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to
okay, so I've gotten him killed down there before. Down there is just death. Period. Yes, this is the way.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who... Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story.
Oh, fuck, I forgot he doesn't like it if
he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Just let me in. This is old hat. It's an old joke. It's a dead meme.
Into the opened passageway.
I don't know if you were here when I did the press conference ending.
Deeper into the building,
where I took this elevator up and down a bunch of times, and then eventually when I went back up, it was entirely different, and I was like in front of a crowd of people, and they were taking my picture. I don't know if you were here for that, Jason.
When for years it had never occurred to him. This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh shit. Doing it with the bucket, and I know you've heard me say that a couple of times with the bucket, and that probably makes no sense right now, but it will eventually. If you keep watching these streams, it will. Give me 1 second. Okay, cool. Alright, hey Jay, what up, bruh?
Although this passageway had the word escape
to death.
The truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Oh yeah, that's what I signed up for.
The door behind it.
Oh, sorry, as I was explaining. So yeah, the bucket. The ending, the press conference ending that you saw when I took the elevator up and down and up and down and up. Fucking, oh my god, dude. With the bucket, that ending is like super depressing.
Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
The bucket is a new content thing that entirely changes like every single ending you could do without it. It's pretty cool. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant,
Okay, of all the theories that I've seen about this game, how come nobody questions who the fuck this voice is? We know the narrator. We know the settings guy. Who the fuck is this?
Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Also, once we get to the new content, I know how to glitch the game to give me the ability to jump. Which I can't do. I don't know if you've noticed that, but I can't jump.
Just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
This ending is known as the museum ending.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless,
that's so bright.
making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
2 doors. Oh, shit! These have fucking shit to read? I just thought they were... okay, yeah. Here we go. The blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office to the 2 doors was the first part of the game that was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout... excuse me. Throughout development, though the core layout remains almost identical to the first iteration. The 2 doors. The set of 2 open doors was the very first concrete piece of the Stanley Parable's design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it, an exploration of the contradiction this room posed. Corridor. The pacing of this opening section was important to get right. This corridor has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the 2 doors in a good time. I swear I remember there being some kind of ending with turning off all the computers in the game. I could be blowing smoke out my ass, though. Button sounds. A selection of the sounds used throughout the game when buttons are pressed. Each sound is a mix of keyboard stroke and a synthesized tone. Nice. Huh. Based on the work of the Stanley Parable 20... Yes!
I'm taking my first one.
Taking your first what?
New.
Oh, okay. Josh, you don't have to tell me. Just be honest about how much you're taking. A maintenance room. An earlier version of the maintenance room. Oh, that's that elevator that I went down that led to the confusion ending. Oh, the poor photocopier. Yep, you're still pleading for death. I'm sorry, bud. I'd unplug you if I could. I know existence is pain. Hey, there's the bottom of the bottom of the control room ending. Warzone. What? Tron? Earlier in development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. This sounds amazing! Why is this not in the game? We realized shortly after starting to build it that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the... What? No! That would have been fucking perfect! Are you fucking... This would have been so cool! Plus, some people interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our... Oh, fucking... You can't be worried about who you're gonna fucking offend when that's not the fucking intention, okay? Ugh. Come on. Unless you're deliberately trying to offend people, especially with something as dumb as this? Come on. Oh my god. This could have been in the game. This could have been in the game. But no. Don't want to offend the people who like first-person shooters. You know, like me. I wouldn't be offended. I think it's fucking hilarious. Ultra Deluxe announcements. In December 2018, we announced the Ultra Deluxe version of the Stanley Parable as the game at the Game Awards. These are screenshots of the videos we made for the announcement of the game's delay. Oh. Oh yeah, I guess they would advertise that since they added a whole song for it and everything. What the fuck is that? That doesn't look normal. Oh, what's with the boxes? 3-6. I'm gonna have to investigate this later. Huh. Will the game feature capybaras? Pixel Sith, dear narrator, how do you stay in shape? Sincerely, Michael the Rock Martin. What? Narrator emails. After the second trailer, we asked what? Oh, after the second trailer we sent out, we asked people to email the narrator for questions. While we had initially planned to use the further promotional materials, While we had initially planned to use these further promotional materials, I'm sorry, am I the only one having trouble reading this? After the second trailer we sent out, we asked people to email the narrator for questions. While we had initially planned to use these for the promotional materials, for further, I feel like that's a word missing. Use these further promotional materials. We never found the perfect use for them. Here are a selection of those emails. How's the game? How's the game going? I hope it's good or better than the first one. From a cool man. Oda Tempio. Question. Are you a rock? Never thought about that. Am I a rock? What is this strange number? Can you tell me what the significance of the number 1112800 is? 1112800. That sounds like a number I should remember. What? Oh. I have burning questions. For instance, on a scale of Max Ernst to Salvador Dali, how surreal will this game be? Were you born with a magnificent voice, or did you bargain with a magician? Congratulations! Wow, congratulations! In line with our previous announcement regarding the ongoing promotion, here is the resultant attachments file of the congratulations. I can't read that fast right now. Okay, I've been drinking. Give me a break. The apartment timer. In a previous version of the choice leading to the apartment ending, a timer would give you 15 seconds to pick up the phone. Not picking up the phone would lead to a different ending. Wait, what happens if I don't pick up the phone? I have to see this ending next. Oh, that's another ending where I can kill myself. The cargo lift was always intended to offer the choice of staying on or jumping to a different path. However, oh wait, no, I've already done it. However, after this early version, okay, you know what? Okay, Jason, be honest. Is this boring to you? Because I can just move on. Or Jay. Jay, I'm pretty sure you're enjoying this, honestly. Because you like this game as much as I do. Game is paused. Begin the game again. Escape menu. For a long time, we had an ending that only ended when the player restarted from the escape menu. Unfortunately, very few players realized this was what they were supposed to do, which was a little bit, but it's cool. Okay. Game is done. Escape menu. What escape menu? What? The Zending. These levers were originally part of the Zending. The player would pull a lever and the narrator would describe what the color that they pulled. I love this game, so I'm enjoying it. I also like some of the hidden... I'm gonna have to open up the app so I can see the full fucking... of the hidden humor, yes. Zending. This screenshot depicts an early version of the ending known as the Zending, which was eventually cut and merged with another part of the game. What? Okay. I'm pretty sure I know what the Zending is, so I'm very confused by that picture and those switches. Maybe I don't know what the Zending is. What the fuck is this? Zending model. The Zending went through many iterations. This room represents the fourth version of the ending, and we thought it was complete, but decided to abandon and change it again shortly. I'm gonna have to look up exactly which ending is the Zending, because I don't think I've gotten it. I thought I knew what the Zending was, but I am not so sure anymore. What was that? Oh, what? Countdown desk. One of the desks from an early version of the countdown ending. The countdown ending sucks. Oh, hey, that's a very interesting way to die. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Countdown room. An early version of the countdown room. Ooh. Okay. So, yes. I'm glad I named this video what I did, because there are lots of ways to die. And I'm only starting to remember a few of them. This is the level that William, the level designer, sent Davey, the writer, as kind of an audition piece. The strength of this level got William hired to design the full game. Though much of the environment has changed, the basic layout from this mock-up is still in the game. Yeah, so it is. Countdown room. freedom ending. This is the freedom ending as it existed in beta. Have I done the freedom ending yet? I feel like I did the freedom ending, right? One of the desks from an early version of the countdown. Yeah, I already read that. This was the very first incarnation of the freedom ending in the game's alpha. Isn't this ending the one where Stanley commits unalive? There's a couple of those endings. Screens from the development of the boss's office. But Jason, you dipped out of the last stream, like, while I was still doing it. Jay, did I do the freedom ending on stream? I mean, I can do it again so Jason can watch it. Well, then again, Jason could also go back to that video and watch it. So if I have done it, he can still see it, so I don't have to do it twice. The one where he jumps from the staircase numerous times, and yes, you did. That is the Zending, or that is what I thought the Zending was. And okay, so I did do the freedom ending. Yeah, Jason, if you want to catch up with that on that last stream later, I did keep playing for almost another hour, I want to say. So, yeah. From left to right, the evolution of Stanley's office over time. This was first created in November 2011, the second in March 2012, and the third in February 2013. Why don't they have the Gmod, fucking, the original version? Why don't they have the Gmod original version shit in this museum? It should definitely be here. Like, why? And it's not like they're choosing to ignore that the Gmod version happened, because, okay, I've seen everything, it's time to go. It's not like they're ignoring that the Gmod version happened, because that's the original, and, oh. Wait. Okay, so, wait, what's that? What the fuck is that? What the fuck? Okay, I haven't seen everything yet. Okay, well, let's rush the office clock. Okay, yeah, I've seen all that. Saw that. Excuse me?
Perfect example of poor level design. Textbook mistake.
Narration outtakes. Kevin Brighting, the voice of the narrator, recorded dialogue for the entire game roughly 3 separate times over the 2 years of development. These are clips from early takes that were not used in the final game.
Here, I'm just going to make this easy on you.
I could stay in this room forever. But I'm not gonna. That would be a pretty boring stream. For most people. An early version of the underground portion of the game. Silence, poppers! Freedom ending. Early dusk countdown, that thing. Okay, time to leave the museum. Time to get on with it.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save those two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Turn off your PlayStation. There's no other way to beat this game.
Not happening.
As you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now, and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
Well... end is never the 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 end. Oh shit. That's not good. Okay, I'm back. Hoo-hoo. Hoo-hoo-hoo.
All of
Okay.
his co-workers were
Oh,
gone.
what was that?
What could
Oh,
it
okay.
mean?
What could it
Stanley
mean? Okay,
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
death.
he
I
had
know a good
simply
way to
missed a
die.
memo.
Fuck, I don't remember how. How do I do this ending? Did I just hear a phone ring? I'm not the only one who heard that, right? I forgot to look out the window again. I'm not the only one that heard that, right?
When Stanley came
Fuck,
to the
how do
set
I
of
get to
2
this
open
ending?
doors, he entered the door on his left.
Actually, how do I get to that one ending
This was
that
not
breaks the
correct way to the
game?
meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes. This room.
Shut up.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
You know what?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I remember how to break the game now. Okay.
Stanley had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun
Narrator
so far off the
dialogue.
beaten path that it seemed the office had begun so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun.
You didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you? What a silly and trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and it all turns out I'm just a tape recording? It was all just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination,
I need to
you
get
must
back there. That's how I get the
absolutely
infinite
bolt off the couch
jumps.
in pure shock at
Oh,
the
wait.
phenomenal
No.
and intricate
No, it's not.
storytelling. It
That's
must be
just where
so
I can find an
simple to
Easter
be
egg that you can only
Life
access
being
by
an
getting
unending
infinite jumps.
waterfall of surprises and delights. How much more exciting you
Which
must
makes
find
me
the world
wonder
than the
if
rest
there's
of us
anything
do.
behind these boxes.
Now I've become sad. Look what you've done to me. This is all your fault.
I'm sorry! Okay. I remember how to break the game.
Gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I
Stanley
remember
came to a set of
how to
two
break
open
the
doors. This was not
fucking
the correct way to the meeting
game.
room, and Stanley knew
And
it perfectly well.
it
Perhaps
is
he
so
wanted to stop by the
cool.
employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Uh-huh.
The lounge was sublime.
A work of art. Yeah. I'm
But
eager, though.
Eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
In your dreams, bitch.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Holy shit, I just realized that Jason hasn't seen me go up here even once yet. I haven't done that on stream either. I keep saying Jason as if he's the only one that's going to be watching this or is watching this. Fucking... Well, of course I say Jason even though you're watching this, Jay, because Jason hasn't seen any of this before.
Not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Either way, I haven't done this on stream yet, so this is going to be great.
It, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Wait. 432. What is that? What? Wait, no. 432. What is that? A pencil sharpeners. And that's the only thing that's on 432's desk is a pencil sharpener. He really likes pencil sharpeners. If I could zoom like I fucking want to, then we could get to know more about that. But no. Oh boy, the moment of truth.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
I really want to know what happens if I just stand here and not answer it, but I want the break the game ending.
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Oh, yes, please.
Choice.
All right.
It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack."
My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a good back sack and crack.
Making choices on a regular basis
That would have been
is
so
the
much
best
funnier if
part
I
to
actually had a
healthy
fucking camera.
decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to
Yeah,
worry.
I'm pretty sure
Now that you're
these,
properly informed of good decision-making,
these aren't
we're
supposed
going
to be
revisit
here.
a choice you made just a few
Stop,
minutes ago
stop,
and
stop.
see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Dude, is the corruption, like, different every time? I remember there being shit on the floor. This isn't death for Stanley, I don't think. I've never gotten to try that. Okay, we might be fucking up this ending,
We can't have you jumping off the
but
platform
there's
and dying.
something I need
Imagine the main
to
character dying
do
senselessly halfway
that I
through the
haven't done
story.
before,
That story
not on
would make
stream,
no
not
sense at
in
all.
my personal
We just
time.
need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Ah, come on, come on, come on. Ah, they said I could squeeze through! Yeah? I can't hear you. I've got headphones on. I'm streaming. Fuck, how? Wait, can I finagle my way up here? Oh, come on. They said I could squeeze under the sign. No, they patched it, I think. Ah. No way. What's up?
You know that pillowcase that was on my foot that was tied up with the ice pack?
Yeah.
Do you know where the pillowcase went?
I don't remember what I did with it. I'm sorry. I think I just put it down somewhere in your room, maybe? I'm sorry. I honestly don't feel too bad about that because she didn't say anything about me just putting it down, so. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? There's an Easter egg down there. But you can only do it by getting down there without dying. And the only way to get down there without dying is to get down there during this part. Fuck. I was told that you could just squeeze under the sign. Ah. Come on. Let me through. You're such a bitch. Such a bitch. Come on. Let me through. 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 Ah! Okay, fine. I give up. So where are we going, Mr. Narrator? I mean, I know where we're going. I'm just acting for the stream.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Is that what's gonna happen?
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright, I know what happens if I... Shit, actually, if I remember correctly... Oh, no. Fuck it, breaking the game.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late. Oh, it's ruined.
It's okay.
I can't believe after everything we talked about that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage?
If I get the infinite jumps, can I get over there?
Even if there were a
and
way
go
to
through the red door?
To know that my story is now incorrect. How can I go back
Okay,
to
I might
that?
have to access the new content after this, because that's an interesting fucking possibility.
I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the infinite jumps to see if I can get to that door. Gotta finish up this ending first. Where did my beer go? Did I finish it? Yeah, I did. I threw it in there. I need my other beer!
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish.
Wait, did I already do this ending on stream?
You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are.
No, I don't think I did.
The game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even
I don't
occurred to you,
think
had
he
it?
does.
That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make... behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Fuck you.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead.
Why?
And you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Excuse... No! No! Oh, okay.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Fuck you.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
No, sorry guys, hold on. Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. Okay, right. I have to finish this ending and then I will get the infinite jumps. Also, this ending's weird.
Stepping inside
Notice how the boss's office is entirely different now.
To discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief.
I don't know if I pointed this out before, but the icon for this game, or at least the original Stanley Parable, not the original like the Gmod original, but the original as in the 2013,
he knew the passcode.
The boss's portrait here was the icon
Night Shark
for the
115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Night Shark 115. Night Shark 115. Night Shark 115. Night Shark 115.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
What? Night Shark 115. Night
Sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Night Shark 115. Night Shark.
Okay, fine. You're not gonna do it?
Motherfucker!
It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices.
There's no mic integration, you fucking moron!
Seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell.
Yeah, I tried that.
Over there. Why did you come this way? Speak.
You didn't let me.
Explain yourself, you coward. You.
Oh.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors.
Oh, I forgot this ending's kind of fucked.
Stanley? Hello? Are you...
Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
I don't know why, but this ending gives me... This whole game, actually.
Are you listening to me? Can you hear me?
Okay, I just want to point out right here and now, because I don't think I've said it before in the past 2 streams. This game honestly gives me the... I don't know what it is. It's the existentialism, the I don't know, like right now.
Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
That ending, for example, I don't know what... Like, there's nothing really creepy there. In fact, I would think that they were trying to make that funny, but... Bro, that ending gives me the fucking creeps.
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
I'm sorry? I don't think I've heard that before. What? Okay. Is something different? Where's the input? Input. Need to go to heaven. Eventually. There we go. New content. Right.
Oh. New content? What does that mean, new content?
This is how you start the Ultra Deluxe stuff. So, okay, so Stanley Parable 2013 was a full game, and then Ultra Deluxe added a bunch of new shit to it, to the point that it's almost kind of a sequel. But it has all the original shit.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in...
I love how I was about to explain all this, and they're literally explaining it right now.
2013 on home computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Alright. New content, let's go!
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure. Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it. I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious.
It's as if them... Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Let's go! Infinite jumps!
All right.
Don't worry, even though... Okay, just precursor. I do have to start the game anew, like, in 10 seconds from now. But, I will be able to do this again as if I hadn't done it before. It's all going to be the same, okay.
The jump circle?
Gotta go... So I can only jump in the circle. This is new content, y'all. Okay, but see what happens if I... mid-jump, begin the game again. Dow! Infinite jumps, let's go!
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, now I have to...
When
Oh
Stanley
shit,
came
how
to
did
a
I
set
get that
of
ending?
two open doors,
Right,
he entered
unplugging
door
the
on his
phone.
left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I don't remember how to get this
Standing
ending.
now in this incredible room,
I do
Stanley
remember
was
how
the
to get
first,
this-
but eager to get back to business,
I do
Stanley
remember
took
how
the
to get this
first open
ending.
door on his left.
I just don't have to... I just don't break the game? No? Yes? No. Yes? No. Fuck, how do I get this ending? Jay, can you tell me, like, spoiler-free, if that's even possible, how to get this ending? I've gotten it before, if it's the ending that I'm thinking of at least, where, you know, Stanley unalives himself very slowly. Yeah, I don't remember how to get that ending. I know I've gotten it before, but...
Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
I want to go over there.
I'm not asking for me.
I want to go down there! Maybe. No, there's no way. Is this the one that I'm able to... I'm gonna try that.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To
Shut
put your work
up.
aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting. That's her, Stanley. You... Oh, no, you can't... Did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually...
Wait, what? The dialogue changed? What? Is it because I did it earlier? Like, is it because I did it before, or is it because I did it sooner this time?
Chose incorrectly?
This game just keeps fucking surprising me.
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions
Thanks, buddy.
were supposed to
Love
mean
you.
anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct
real
and incorrect
person here.
choices. And to think I've been
Can you let me out now?
run around in this
Oh,
game
right.
for
I
so
forgot I
long.
could jump.
If
That's
you'd
the
made
whole
any
point of
more
this.
wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation?
Infinite
Well, I won't
jumps,
have that kind of risk
bitch.
on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe
Oh, no.
decision-making in
I
the
forgot
real
this was the
world.
thing.
Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read.
Thank you, Jay.
Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
I'm not doing it this time.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis
Excellent.
is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise
That makes
to
me
test and
equally
reinforce the
terrified
material
and
covered in this
relieved
video.
at the same time. Thank you.
Ah, welcome back.
Yes,
You may have noticed
broken.
that this room has begun to deteriorate as a
Okay,
result of
so-
narrative contradiction.
Okay,
But
can
not
we-
to worry.
can we
Now
go?
that you're properly informed
Can we
of
go?
good decision
Can we
making,
go?
we're
Can we
going
go?
to
I'm just
revisit a
smashing my
choice you
face into
made
the
just a
door.
few
Can we
minutes
go?
ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Eh. Sorry, I had to kill a bug. But what if I... Please, let me through! Let me wait. Wait.
Now that we know your choices are
Oh!
meaningful,
Oh!
you're jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative.
It's okay, the next run I'll still have infinite jumps and I'll rush my way through this shit. We'll have to watch that stupid video again, I'm sorry. But I could not resist. Can I get through here? Nope. It acknowledges that that's something to click on. Oh wait, no. That's the opposite. It's not acknowledging that it's something to click on. Oh, these boxes aren't solid. These are. Huh. These are too. Hey! Oh! Let's go. Hey! Ah. Okay. I know where the Easter egg is, but I'm looking around to see if there's other stuff. Why are only those boxes walkable? Or why am I only able to walk through those boxes over there? This makes no sense. Why are you non-existent? But everything else is solid. Even these ones that are right next to those. Wait, what? Why are these not solid? But everything else is. Solid? Solid? Very solid. That's so weird. Why are only those boxes not solid? Huh. I'm so confused. Those aren't solid. Is there anything in here? No? It just doesn't have solid, It's so weird. Okay, to the Easter egg. Why would they put this music here unless they intended for you to find this place? Also, I'm pretty sure I recognize this music from an entirely different ending. Actually, the Zending. If I remember. I remember how to get to the Zending! Without even reading the message that you sent me, Jay. This music reminded me how to get to the Zending. Also, were we right? Is the Zending the ending that we think it is? And what is this? What the fuck? Tell me this doesn't look out of place. This looks very purposefully put. Unlike stuff like leaning against and stacked boxes, this looks very purposefully here. This game, dude, this game just makes my brain go crazy with theories. Ugh. Okay. The Easter egg there was that the song that you were hearing is apparently from another place, but I think that might have been changed. Do I still have... Yes, I still have jumps. Okay, so we're going to do that again, and we're going to see if we can get to that red door. I love how this turned from trying to kill Stanley into trying to see out of bounds stuff.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
This is why I call myself an Easter egg hunter.
But eager to get back
I honestly think I take Easter egg hunting more seriously than I did paranormal investigating back when I did that kind of thing. I'd love to do that again someday, but, you know, it's in the past. For now. For now.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
I think you don't even know what I'm trying to do here,
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Normally I love hearing you talk, but you're really making me want to jump off right now.
Stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. I'm asking, this is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
Yeah,
to
yeah.
put your work aside. To
yeah,
let her
yeah.
back into your life. She's been waiting. That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly play... Oh, no, you can't... Did you just unplug the phone?
Yes, I did.
That wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that?
I think we've already arranged this twice now, so can you just let me out the door, please?
Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment.
Would you have preferred I broke it? Because that's what I'm trying to do now.
Music comes in, fade to white.
Apparently I'm as light as a feather, though, so this isn't doing shit.
How is that even possible?
Maybe if I had feet, that would help.
I don't understand. How on earth are you making
or a body?
Choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Wait, did you just see? What?
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been...
I'm sorry, did he say that before? Because I've never caught that. What does he mean, did I just see? What?
Able to make correct and incorrect choices, and to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate
Yeah. Give me your fucking short film that was funny the first and the second and the third and the fourth time. This is the fourth time, so it's still kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie.
It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most
as annoying
dangerous.
as hearing him do the same thing over and over is, it doesn't really get old, so it's not annoying, but it is. It's very
to make life better for
frustrating.
all or he could spend years of hard
Because I'm
work
not
forgetting
sure
how
if...
to read.
Honestly, him turning a
Which
grasshopper
choice
into a
would you
cheeseburger
make?
is the most
Remember
realistic thing
that
I've ever
unlike here,
seen
the
in
real
any
world
kind of
makes
science
sense, and at
fiction
no time
food
should you make a choice
transformations,
that does
because,
not conform
you
to
know, that's some
rational
good
logic.
protein.
If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not
Much
make
more realistic
sense,
than
in all
Spy Kids turning a
likelihood, that person
fucking
is not
shrink-wrapped bag
real. Allow the
into
person to
full-on
finish their thought,
McDonald's
then
burger
provide
and
an
fries,
excuse why you
so...
cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner
I
and
remember
practice
as a kid, I
saying,
thought that
"My
shit was
goodness,
so
is it
cool. I
4:30?
wanted that
I'm
so
supposed to
bad.
be
Just some
having a
fucking
back
microwave
sack and crap."
popcorn looking shit that you threw in the microwave and it turned into fucking McDonald's food. Please.
Excellent.
Yes.
Making
Please.
choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Ah, welcome
I wonder
back.
what Alexa Vega's
You may
up
have
to.
noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Okie dokie. Just so you know, guy, I'm gonna break your game, okay? You don't even need this fence. I'm not jumping off again, I promise.
We can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly.
Actually, there is another ending where I jump down there, so I might do that later, but not now.
As soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately,
I'm gonna have to end the stream after this, after we do this ending. Well, shit. Okay, no, one more ending after this one, because if I'm not able to jump over the boundary there and get to the red door, then it's going to be the same ending that I got before.
Back to the correct ending.
So I'll throw in one more ending, just to cap off the episode.
In the real world.
See, Jason, this is why I really fucking love this game.
That means choosing responsibly,
is because it really makes my brain work as to what could I possibly do to possibly change the outcome. And pretty much anything you do come up with that could change the outcome does. So... And if it doesn't, then I mean, you're still learning something. You're like, oh, well, yeah. This doesn't do this, this does that. Like, you usually just stumble into shit, and it's just a constant journey of discovery. And it's so fucking good.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked
Wait,
upstairs to his
no,
boss's office.
no, no! What have I done?